You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports 2. If you're new to the channel, punch the subscribe button, like, comment. As always, you can catch all the audio from all of our videos over on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Castbox, Breaker. You know the drill. Okay, so we've got some comments from Patrick Mahomes' wife. Now, I don't know what the deal is necessarily regarding Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittney, and Jackson Mahomes. I suspect they have become pretty close, not only because Patrick is married to Brittney, right? But because I'm sure at games, they're always together while Patrick is playing. Right? And she's part of the family. It just is what it is. Well, we know Jackson Mahomes, who's made a name for himself as among the most cringe-worthy content creators we have ever seen in all of our life. And he's got a laundry list of just awful. He makes Russell Wilson look like he's got full self-awareness. Think about that a moment. And we know how cringy Russell Wilson is, but things are much worse with Jackson Mahomes. Okay, let's not even act like, he is now charged with sexual assault. Look, you are innocent until proven guilty. There was videos that emerged in regards to that, and the videos were pretty damning and pretty heinous. Okay, but again, he's innocent, technically speaking, until proven guilty. And we don't know exactly what happened there. Well, of course, a lot of people made videos about that, including us. And she is coming out now slamming Jackson Mahomes' critics. I mean, think about that. You want to talk about no self-awareness? Brittney Mahomes is got no self-awareness here. Now, whether we want to talk about Jackson's incident out in Washington at the Sean Taylor Memorial. Of course, they were there, and he decided that was a great place to make a TikTok video. Let me dance on Sean Taylor's memorial the day of the celebration of life for the great Sean Taylor. Of course, that obviously ran Redskin fans livid. It ran me livid. I'm not even a Redskins fan. I'm not even a Commanders fan. But the disrespect he showed to one of the greatest young players we've ever seen that tragically lost his life way too early was just glaring, repulsive, repugnant. Insert any miscellaneous phrase you can think of to describe his actions that day. And then, of course, he had the incident with Baltimore, the water bottles, the incident involving the bar and the restaurant in Kansas City. The list goes on, but this has been by far the worst. Well, Brittney Mahomes is coming out and slamming Jackson's critics. Well, I mean, there is a reason that people are being critical of Jackson Mahomes, for crying out loud. This is Outkick. It's incredible how far Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes has gone with Brittney Mahomes and TikToker / younger brother Jackson by his side. I cannot imagine how much stress his wife and his younger brother causes him. Can you imagine if he did not have the stress of them in his life? There's no telling how good Patrick Mahomes would really be. I mean, it is absolutely nuts. And I've said before, Patrick and his family are from very close to where I'm at, about 45 minutes away. My son met him. He was in elementary school when Patrick was in high school playing football. My son went to the same school for like a year. And they got to meet the football players. Patrick was very nice to my son. And I will always appreciate that. I feel like Patrick, and I know his dad has got a good head on his shoulders, and his mom tends to have a good head on her shoulders. But this Jackson situation is a mess. It's like you've always got that one crazy-ass person in the family, and unfortunately, it seems like Patrick's got two, okay? But when Jackson and Brittney, two titans of irritation, team up, they're an unstoppable mess. Brittney Mahomes defends annoying bro-in-law, Jackson. During a Instagram Stories Q&A on Sunday, Brittney Mahomes stepped in to protect her brother-in-law after a fan asked her about the 22-year-old's controversial streak. Brittney called Jackson's critics, quote, ignorant, and told them to shut up. Really? They're ignorant. Not Jackson, but they're ignorant. All right. They are ignorant. That's what she says. Brittney Mahomes responded, he is a human just trying to live his life and find his way, and until you walk a day in his shoes, you will have no right to say shit about him, so it's best to just shut up. Look, Jackson Mahomes has chosen, as a TikTok creator, as a content creator, to put himself in the public eye and, let's be honest, ride the coattails of his brother. Now, I've got no issues with the riding the coattails thing. He could have done something, I've said, he could have been very productive in this. Charity work, started a podcast with Patrick, whatever. Okay, but he could have really done something positive. Instead, he is shown to be completely irresponsible and a repugnant, repulsive human being as of so far. It's amazing. Brittney Mahomes, when you become a content creator, you put yourself out there, you open yourself up to absolute destruction and criticism. We take it all the time. It comes with the territory. You've got to be able to roll over. To say that online jabs at full-time TikToker dancer aren't fair was a bit of a Hail Mary for Brittney. After all, this is the guy who allegedly forced a kiss on a stranger and danced on TikTok at Sean Taylor's memorial at FedEx Field. In case you hadn't seen this is him right here. This is him. I'm going to turn the volume off. Look at him. You see it chained up? That's Sean Taylor's memorial. That's his number there on the field. BM also threw a jab at women that flirt with Patrick Mahomes during her Q&A. Her response was reasonable and concise, of course. Quote, laugh out loud. It's actually really sad how disrespectful some women are, Mahomes said, but they are a waste of my time and not going to disturb my peace. Brittney hasn't been in good standing with football fans either, from spraying water all over Ravens fans after a Chiefs win. Yeah, Jackson Mahomes, they were involved in that. The Chiefs win, to calling out refs for having a secret agenda against Patrick Mahomes. Okay. Yeah, the league hates the multiple-time MVP and the multiple-time Super Bowl winner. It's obvious they're out for him. Dumb shit. Brittney Mahomes has been guilty of similar levels of annoyance as Jackson, which makes her support fairly obvious. All of the awareness clearly ended with Patrick. Absolutely. Absolutely. It seems the buck stops with Patrick when it comes to brain pan size. Let's just put it that way. Wow. I mean, how dumb of this person. I mean, sorry, Patrick Mahomes, but your wife's not very smart. She's not. Number one, defense of Jackson, really? Number two, can't criticize. There is not a person on this planet, to be honest, that is not open to some kind of criticism. You know why? Nobody's perfect. All right. Now, is it ludicrous to cancel people, this, that, and the third? Sure it is. Absolutely. And we'll never condone the cancellation of anybody. Although, if Jackson Mahomes was a television show, you could delete that shit, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. But he's built a following, no doubt, because of Patrick. Again, he could have spun this in any positive direction and parlayed it into a true career. I mean, you know, he could have a sports show just like we've got. All right? We ain't got no star NFL brother to promote our show. Yeah, I mean, just saying, but immediately he would have a huge following. Get on there, talk about football. Talk about whatever, sports. No, not going to do it. Gonna put myself out there and act like a total scumbag, total idiot. Let us not forget, there was a company that sent him a bunch of free stuff with the agreement that Jackson was going to put said stuff in one of his TikTok videos to all of his followers because it would get a lot of views. He got free stuff, he enjoyed free stuff, and he screwed the business by not honoring the other end of the deal, allegedly. Jackson Mahomes is a complete scumbag. And I got to be honest with you, I just don't like Brittney Mahomes. Sorry, not sorry. Don't care. Don't care that she's from 45 minutes away. You're unlikable. It is what it is. You know, Jackson is not the only one that lacks total self-awareness here. Crying out loud. Tell me what you think. More entitled bullshit from these young people. It's ridiculous. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.